Hello, everyone, and welcome to Geography or International Studies A101, Local Places, Global Regions, an Introduction to Geography. My name is Dorn van Domelen, and I am the professor for this course. And I'm just going to give you a little tour of the course on Blackboard. So if you have any questions about it, you can either follow up with me, or you could just wait until the class begins at the end of August to ask those questions of me. So you have already seen that the course lands on the announcement page, and there'll be about one announcement a week. I try to sort of keep up and let everyone know where the course is going. Sometimes place some other things there as well, especially when they pertain to things that we've talked about in class. You've already been to Start Here to find the course tour, and you've discovered here that there's a syllabus and also a syllabus quiz. You need to take that syllabus quiz in order to unlock the first region module. So in order to complete it, I suggest you dive into the syllabus a little bit and look through it and find out information about me and information about the course and about the course's structure, which is what people are usually most interested in. This is where you can find material about the course requirements, and you can also find the schedule for the course as well. This course has a little bit of sort of a mini flipped environment, if you know what that means. A flipped course is one where you have to do a little bit of prep before you come to class. Then you come to class, and at the beginning of each class, I give a little quiz in an app called Socrative, Socrative. You can put that on your phone for free, or just go to socrative.com, and I will give you login information about it on the first day of class. And when you come to class starting on day 2, there'll be a little quiz just to see if you've done the prep that you need to do for that particular class, and then we proceed. Sometimes with a little mini lecture, sometimes with a little bit of a group work. There are all sorts of different things that we do in the class. Each of the parts of the class is sort of governed by what I call a region module, and you'll see that the first region module is open because I took the syllabus quiz. And each region module has a set of outcomes in it. Those outcomes are also the de facto study guide for the exams. A region module also has a day of what I call region exploration, a region theme, and then a region solution day in which we explore both a little bit of social sciences and also a solution as well. And then there's one assignment attached to each of these region modules. There are a total of 8 of them. So that means there are 8 assignments in this course. 4 are Google Earth assignments, and 4 of them deal with social science thinking. If you go to the student resources page, you will find there is a brief syllabus that you can print, and also schedule that is printable as well. The rubrics for both of the assignment types is found here as well. And then there's a bunch of data that comes from the United Nations that deals with different aspects of global variables that we'll be exploring in the class. And the social science thinking assignments require you to use these a little bit. You can also click on the exam link, and you'll find here a little breakdown of the questions and some sample questions as well, so you can get a sense for what the exam is going to be like right off the bat. I also use the grade book, and I also use the course calendar as well. There's really not very much there right now because the course is so fresh, but eventually everything is going to be listed there, and you'll be able to use that. One other thing, the textbook I'm using is not a traditional textbook. It's called Prisoners of Geography by Tim Marshall. It's getting a little bit dated in some ways, but some aspects of that book are not at all dated, and it's inexpensive. There are lots of used copies around, and so I'm sticking with it for the time being. And we'll see if maybe he comes up with a new edition at sometimes in the near future. You should be able to find that book easily by searching for it on all the traditional book buying sites. There also should be a lot of used copies floating around as well, maybe even in Anchorage, because I've used this book many times before. So that's all I have for now. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to let me know. You can reach out to me by email. During the summer, I'm not around a whole lot because I'm not completely on contract, but I do check my email and answer questions. And then once the semester begins in the middle of August for me, I will be available all the time to answer your questions. So that's all for now. Thanks a lot for checking in.